Hey, good morning, everybody. It's your girl, Tiny Lady T. And I decided I was going to come on real quick this morning and do a quick morning video because I'm hot. Let me just say this. I get up in the morning, I close myself in with the Lord, and then I listen to the news, to find out what popped off last night. And I want to do a video on this, but I felt it necessary because I am so appalled that this situation with this young college student at Stanford was caught red-handed raping this young lady. And if you all have followed the story, when I post this video, I'm gonna try to put the link in the description box so that if y'all have not heard or seen about this case, you all can see it on my video on the link that I put in the description box. I'm just washing my face with my Clinique face wash. Anyway, I'm so upset that the judge only sentenced this young man to 6 months, not in prison, but in county jail. So that means he's probably going to only serve half that. But here's the appalling thing. And I know as parents, we're protectors. We don't want to see our children do wrong. And then when they do wrong, you still want to protect them and buffer that blow to whatever that penalty is. But let me tell you something. That young man's father had the nerve to comment and make a statement that the judge that imposed the sentence on his son, 6 months, was a harsh punishment. Now, y'all listen to me. Listen with a third eye. Listen with a third ear and look at this with a third eye. The father had the nerve, the audacity to say that 6 months was too harsh of a sentence for 20 minutes of action. Are you kidding me? You have deduced this young lady's experience, violation, mental, down to 20 minutes. The degradation of her body, the violation, the intrusion, the violent, the unwelcome attention and physical harm that happened to that young lady, you deduced it down to 20 minutes? So what was 6 months equal to? Was 6 months equal to it should have been an hour? Does 6 months equal to it should have been an all-night affair? Or all-night brutalization and violation of her body, of her women parts? 20 minutes of action? You have deduced this down to? Oh, and let me tell you, I will be one of those females because I told y'all I'm very political. I try not to get on here and talk about that kind of thing because that's a whole nother side of Tanya. And I will only choose to put certain things on my channel and speak out on because I'm passionate about it. We need to be this change we want to see here in this world. And I do pick and choose my fights. Absolutely. But y'all don't know this about your girl, Lady T. Tanya is very active in the political arena. I just don't show it on here because I have a corporate job. I have, I don't want to offend anybody. I just do what I need to do. We can't show and do everything up here on this platform. And I know I look kind of crazy talking about this face cream on my face. But I have to say, I'm appalled that we have people that have that way of thinking, that have that way of mentality, that a man, what was in his heart, oh my God, it came out. It came out. 20 minutes of action has now been deduced down to a harsh sentence. And then I think he made the comment that either the judge, going back to what I was saying, that I will be one of those people that signed that petition to get that judge jacked off there, if I'm able to. I don't live in that county or state, but if it's a national thing where people can say, okay, this joker need to be ousted, because I think he is an elected. That means the people voted him in. But see, now he's running unopposed. So the people in that state, they need to really rally together to get that joker voted out or pump up another worthy opponent so that he's not running for that judgeship unopposed. I'm telling you, all politics starts in your local area. All politics are local. Get involved. When you want to see change happen, you got to go to the poll. You got to vote. You got to get involved. If you don't like what your senator is doing, vote that joke out with the next opponent, with his competitor. When it's, for the Senate, 2 years. House of Representatives, 4. So if you don't not liking what they're doing, go in and vote their tails out. Follow a candidate that shares your common core values. Don't just look at what they say. You can go on any government site or that candidate or representative site and look at their track record. It'll tell you what they voted on, what they didn't vote on. Were they there? Did they show up to vote? All that is there. That's why I don't get all hype about these folks when they get on TV and say this and that. No, I'm gonna check your record. I'm a record checker. I check out the facts. Your mouth can talk. The word even tell us, you better follow them tracks. Because they appear to us as little innocent lambs, but they're sheep. And they're wolves in sheep clothing. But anyway, I don't want to get all off on that tangent, because see, I can go for hours talking political. But I did want to just come on and say, let's pray for this land. Truly, the prayers of the righteous need to avail much. And we really, truly need to pray for a healing in this land. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray, then the Lord will hear from us. But I'm being serious, y'all. I am appalled. I am truly appalled that this has been deduced down to 20 minutes. Based on the father's comments. And then I think the judge, I can't remember. Like I said, I'll put the story in the link. I think it was either the judge or the father said that, yeah, it was the judge actually, that said, 6 months was adequate, because anything over 6 months for this young Stanford young man would be too mentally challenging. It would mess with his mental psyche. It would be a mental overload. Well, you know what? Guess what? That's what prison's supposed to do. It's supposed to put your hind parts when you commit a crime and you have an opportunity to sit your tail in jail and think about what you did. It's supposed to mess with your mind. It's supposed to mess with your mind. It's supposed to make you think. It's supposed to overload your senses and thinkings. So anyway, I don't want to make this a long video, but I had to just come on in here, and I hate that y'all are seeing this side of Tanya. But I want anybody who agrees with that way of thinking, and I ain't talking about my my normal people that hey, we on one accord. I'm talking about anybody. You know how it is out on YouTube. Anybody can run across your video. I've done a couple of videos back about George Zimmerman. Oh, I had all kinds of folks, not my normal viewers, weighing in on it. So, that's my hope, is that this video is seen by people that'll have they will check the way they're thinking. And it's totally, totally unacceptable. So anyway, y'all, let me go on and finish getting dressed for work. TGIF, yes sir, and yes ma'am. We're at the weekend, and I tell the Lord thank you. It's been a challenging week. But anyway, I just came on here for us to say, let's stay engaged. Let's get involved. I know politics can take people to different places of passion, and you even might cuss, and you have to ask for forgiveness. And I understand all that. We're grown. For us who are grown, we're grown. We get it. But 20 minutes of action. God Almighty. Help us, Lord. Help us. Anyway, may God bless y'all, and may the peace of the Lord be with you. Y'all have a great weekend.